Welcome everyone to the first Iracing.com State of Origin, proudly presented by Demidov Innovations. Round 2 for the event at Phoenix International Raceway. We're racing in the Kia Optima, and Ray Kennedy and Daniel Bryant bringing you all the action of this New South Wales versus Queensland battle. G'day, Daniel.
G'day, Jay. Good to be here. I'm really pumped for this one. I'm not going to put out like any kind of like voodoo kind of stuff, but I'm just saying that we won the last one, and then the night after that, New South Wales won actual State of Origin. So I'm not saying that we caused that. I'm just saying that they might be attached. For all you theory conspiracist people out there, Corey, you'll love that one. Read into it.
Corey loves a good conspiracy theory, doesn't he?
Loves it.
There are a few new names in for this one. We have Queensland have found a pretty big recruit right at the last minute. Shane Van Gisbergen coming in for Queensland. Josh Muggleton coming in for New South Wales. So a couple of big additions to both teams.
Yeah, they definitely will. Queensland needs all the help they can get. So, not saying that we don't need much help. I'm pretty sure we still have Jono Barry as a captain. Thanks, Jono.
It's Jono's choice of track too, so his fault.
Yeah, so we should win this one, Jono. If not, oh mate, that slagging you think you got on Facebook last one, it's coming back even worse.
Staying out of that one. This track has got 3 minutes to go in this warm-up session. Then we'll have a 20-minute qualifying session, half-hour race. Because the results of that race will be where the drivers will start for the oval race, half-hour oval race straight after. Minutes left in this session. We'll see if we can get through a few drivers. I think we've got about 24 drivers or 25 drivers in the session at the moment. Chris Tarrant fastest on track for Queensland.
I'm just having a bit of issues with getting actually in, but I won't be too far behind.
Have a quick look at the track. So this is now another track on iRacing that no longer exists with the resurface of the Phoenix Oval Circuit. This road course actually doesn't exist in real life anymore, but 13 corner, really fun, twisty, tight road circuit. Very close to what you'd expect a street circuit to be. So good fun track. Really looking forward to this one. As we said, it's about a 30-minute race, so we'll be probably about a minute a lap. Looks about a minute 2 for a lap. It should be nice and tight with how this car handles. Of course, front-wheel drive Kia Optima, which is a lot of fun to drive in iRacing. If you're new to iRacing, haven't given it a go yet, it's worth a good bit of a drive, a good bit of fun out there in the Kia. Man on screen at the moment, Richard Hampstead. We might jump on board, have a look. This is a lap of the Phoenix road course. And probably the end of that lap, I think he's realised that he wasn't going to do any good and he decided to jump the fence. So good to see New South Wales already putting a bit of a handicap on themselves by smashing into the fence. It's probably not the quickest way around. These guys have had basically one night to practice this. They haven't had much of a chance to get out there and get to know the car and track a lot. But it is definitely a good fun track. We know a few of the guys have done a few laps here for a few fun events. And it's a really tight track, nice and fun, and does provide some good close racing as well.
Yeah, it should be a fantastic little run out there. I'm a big fan of actual racing front-wheel drive cars. They tend to offer the closest kind of racing. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun in this little Kia.
Good thing about this car as well, it doesn't mind taking a bit of a hit too, so it will take a bit of a whack for it. It actually is heavily damaged, so as long as the wheels don't make contact to other wheels, the front wheels that is, the cars do handle okay and stay out there. The carnage happening on track. Sorry guys, we're just having a couple issues with overlay software, just crashing there for me also, as well as on your screen, so sorry about that guys. We'll get them back up and running in just a second. This qualifying session is now underway. I don't know, Barry leading the side out, is that what a captain's supposed to do? I guess so. The only way he'll be out in front.
Yeah, it's the only time we're ever going to see him out in front.
It's the only other time he'll be in front will be when he's getting lapped.
Yeah, yeah.
He's actually having a couple of internet issues by the looks, so...
I've seen what he looks at, and I'm not surprised.
We'll just leave that all alone and stay right out of that. This 20-minute session is underway. This is qualifying for the first race. As we said, the first race obviously only be the grid for the first race. Oh, geez. First race results will dictate whether the guys will start for the second race. Not liking this, Daniel. You're not in here yelling abuse yet. It's
I'm having technical issues, and there might be abuse, which means I probably should put my thing on mic. Otherwise, it's going to end very badly.
John O'Barry just having a few internet issues. You see him bouncing all over the track, so his lap probably won't even count. See if we can go to Blake Coppo, who was voted the man of the match in the last race of champions. Looks like our referee, Des Hallen, Desi out there on track, making sure the guys don't cheat and continue on the overcourse to ruin other guys' laps by the looks. Probably hear from Des throughout the race. He is live in our race control channel, so we will be able to hear what he directs to the drivers. A couple of competitive times actually starting to get laid down now, but might jump on board with Blake so you can actually see this track. As we said before, it's a tough, tight, twisty track. As close to a street circuit as I've seen in iRacing. It's really, really technical. It's the infield of an oval, so a roval circuit, but doesn't exist in real life anymore with the resurface of Phoenix. They got rid of the road circuit on the infield, so bit of a historic track now, I guess you'd say.
You got those floating around iRacing now, a couple of tracks that don't exist anymore. Obviously the most popular one for Australians, good old Oran Park. Yeah,
also USA Speedway, which is one of the most popular oval circuits, especially when you're starting out in iRacing. You do quite a few races at USA Speedway. That now is just a vacant paddock, so at least Oran Park's at least been made into a housing development. Coppo now goes to P2, so a 1:01.57. Hampstead's done the fastest lap for New South Wales at 1:01.450. Hampstead just moving out of the way of team captain John O'Barry. But from Jono actually looks like it's an out lap. Go to Muggo. He used to driving around in a blue car. Tough to get that chicane right there. It's a really tight corner to the left-hander beforehand, and could this be a bit of sportsmanship with no Van Gisbergen moves out of the way? I would have expected Shane to maybe block there. Drives into the fence in the background there. I don't know what's going on. A few guys just did that. Not sure why. This lap from Muggleton's looked pretty good. This could be pole position. No, 102, 102.1, so still 7 tenths away from pole, P8. Tarrant and Coppo working together here, get a bit of draft. Tarrant on his outlap, so we're trying to get a good run onto the straight. Oh, there's a good time between teammates. Good lap from Coppo, that's his personal best. Pulls the side down, here goes Tarrant. That was so close between those two guys. Good first sector from Tarrant, 9.8. Ahead of Tarrant there is Tim Jackson, who's out of the way. Oh! Almost a good tackle. Nice clean lap from Tarrant here. This will drop him down in the timesheet, so probably expect maybe second or third. This is a car that Chris Tarrant actually drives quite a bit. He rather enjoys driving this car. And just off pole, he moves into P2, 101.4. Got Shane Van Gisbergen on a flying lap. 19.7 for the first sector. 13 minutes left in this session. Still flying solo at the moment. Daniel's still having all sorts of issues, unfortunately.
Yes, it's gonna. I'll be there.
Oh, Shane's really wide there, but he might get a good run into the main straight. Line 102.0. Move into ninth. First flying lap, and he's now scraped the inside wall, so this has already ruined his next attempt. He'll pull it aside and go again. And Matt Nethercote right on cue, running too wide. Currently P6. Craig Doran's green, currently P9. A bit of a different experience for Craig. He races against these cars in the Global Challenge, so he races in the Cadillac, doesn't race this car very much. I actually don't know if he's raced this car at all, so this will be something a bit different. It's a really different beast, this car. One I know quite a lot of the guys over in the V8 Online team actually love driving, so good fun car. Craig currently 6 tenths away from pole position. He'll be rather happy with that. Just a little bit of time, 103, so just a bit of time in the final corner by the looks. Got a bit of a battle going on between the referee and there's Hallam and Richard Hampstead. I believe Hampstead was blocking the track and our referees had to move him off the track. One of the most bizarre things you'll ever see. Referee pushing pushing Hampstead out of the way. That was brilliant. Go back 5. Go to Josh Muggleton. Yet to put down a really competitive time. Second sector for Muggo though. Laps look pretty good. Final corner for Muggleton, probably the toughest spot on the track. It's really tough to get that line right through the final corner. Crosses the line, does a 101.7, so that'll move him up a couple of spots, up to 7th. 3/10 away from pole. Might actually go see if we can go to this train of maroon cars. They're all working together. Tarrant, Coppo and Van Gisbergen all in a line working together. About to come across the start-finish line. Van Gisbergen goes to pole. Van Gisbergen, great lap. Pole position at the moment, a 101.2. He'll continue on as Tarrant makes a big contact with the fence there as well. That's now Queensland, New South Wales, Queensland, your top three. Top five at the moment. Only the one guy from New South Wales being Richard Hampstead. Top six, actually. Got Matt Nethercote crosses the line for 101.7, not enough to improve. Go back to Coppo and Van Gisbergen, about to cross the line. Laps look pretty good, they've worked rather well together. Shane hasn't been able to hold onto the draft. Coppo's in the fence. Ended his lap and Van Gisbergen crosses the line. Doesn't improve, no, doesn't improve. 101.3. Hampstead's just starting his next attempt. Daniel will be here very, very soon. He's just had to restart his computer. He's having all sorts of issues tonight. What happens when you're unprepared? Just like a typical New South Wales person. We're allowed to be biased on box tonight, Mr. Director. The State of Origin's all about. As Hampstead ends his lap, he's decided against running. He's now actually backing up down the track. What's he doing? No, he's stopped. He's not parked there, actually. Not actually parked to ruin someone's lap, I hope. I wonder if that's actually cost Griffiths any time there. A little bit of a good work from the Queensland driver. No, there's a round. There's big contact. Griffiths and Dalnish. A hip and shoulder there. Ended both of those guys' lap. Go to Simon Black. Trying to find him on my timing sheets. There he is. Currently P15. Big announcement after last night. The guys at Direct Clutch Motorsport officially announced that they're retiring from Race of Champions, and Simon Black and his team at OSR will be taking on big shoes to fill that role. So good luck to the guys at OSR and taking on Race of Champions, the biggest non-championship event, I guess, that we have in Australia at the moment. So in regards to sim racing, so big thanks to those guys for taking it on. This other news that we announced yesterday, we will be broadcasting our first ever Oval Series starting next season, with Sim Instruments coming on for Wednesday night trucks to join our Thursday night Grand Am presented by Track Racer, and V8s and Lines V8 Supercar Series on Monday nights. They will be live 3 nights a week starting next season, every week. Really looking forward to that. Andrew Wallace doesn't improve on his lap. 102.3. Quite a lot of curb though. Very aggressive, Fanny's ending his lap. Marlon McMullen managed to move up ahead in the field. Now, one thing you may notice on screen is that the pit exit comes right out, right near the racing line for turn 1 or turn 2 by the time you pass that pit wall. It's a really, really tough little section of track. Five minutes left in this session now, not long to go. I'll run through the current top 10 as it stands at the moment with 5 minutes to go. Shane van Gisbergen on top at this stage for Queensland. Richard Hampstead second for New South Wales. Then it's Queensland for the next 4 drivers. Coppo, Tarrant, Lindsay Barry, Rob Hartley. Matt Nethercote in 7th for New South Wales. Josh Muggleton at 8th for New South Wales. Then Marlon McMullen and Reece Gardner 9th and 10th for Queensland. And Richard Hampstead, not a good start to the lap. A lot of traffic around, almost collecting a few drivers, but managing to push on, and the opposite lock he's got in that car is almost breaking the steering wheel. He's turning it that hard. He'll go back around and have another attempt. Blake Coppo again, who said he was man of the match for the first one. Remember, if you are watching tonight, you do have a say in the man of the match. Man of the match will win some Iracing credit thanks to Demidov Innovations. Blake Coppo goes to P2, so it's now front row for Queensland. New South Wales now need to pull something out here right at the last minute. 3 minutes to go. Hampstead starting a flying lap, but he's already out of it. Chris Tarrant, good first couple of sectors coming into the final corner. Laps look pretty good from him. Good lap? No. The end of the lap was an out lap we caught there. Apologies for that. Go to Muggleton. About to start a flying lap. We might jump on board with Muggo and see if we can do another flying lap around this track now with a bit of traffic around. It's a bit more difficult. See the way the car bounces off these curbs. It's a good fun track. Tough section of track here. Look at it, bouncing off the curb. The hard braking area here, back down second gear, about 60 k's. Uses all the track, almost scrapes the wall. Lifts a little in the middle of the corner. Power back on again. 116. Oh! Who was that on the inside of? Gary Jackson, I think. Back at 26, he would have had a heart attack. A minute left on the clock. Waiting for a last attempt for a few guys. There'll be some guys that'll be happy with their time. They won't even go back out on track. Richard Hampstead, I can see, is setting up for a flying lap. Trying to find a clear bit of track. It's Coppo. I'm 100% sure if he's... Had another look at that, so he's had to continue on. He's got a little bit of damage to his car. Hampstead got a clear bit of track, so 25 seconds left in this session. really close into that barrier. Run it wide through the middle of turn 2. This doesn't look too bad at the start of that lap. They've run it a little bit wide. Checkered flag is now out, so that's the end of this session. And that could end his lap. He might have actually run off the track there a little bit too wide. Pushing on though. Good second sector, so this lap at the moment looks like it's still going to count. Got Josh Muggleton ahead of him. Don't often see Fargo and Hampstead work together in a session. And crosses the line for 101.6, so not enough. So all the guys decide to crash into each other, drive over our cameraman and smash into the fence. That's the end of the session, I believe. Waiting for that last one. I think that's everyone done. Yeah, that's the end. So we will look at the qualifying results right now. Run through the qualifying results right now. So Shane Van Gisbergen and Blake Coppo take the front row for Queensland. Richard Hampstead third for New South Wales. Then it's Tarrant, Lindsay Barry, Rob Hartley, Queensland. Josh Muggleton, Matt Nethercote for New South Wales in 7th and 8th. McMullen and Gardler 9th and 10th for Queensland. Over the page, then it's all New South Wales. Wallace, Hewitt, Britton, Captain John O'Barry, terrible effort, 14th. Then Craig Doran 15th for Queensland, Luke Everton 16th for New South Wales, Jason Spriggs 17th for Queensland, 18th, 19th, 20th, Black Day and Jackson for New South Wales. It's a bit of a mixed bag at the end. Griffiths, Wright, Holsteg, Niche, Noble, Hender and Jackson. 27 drivers taking to the grid in this field tonight. There's a lot of orange, sorry, a lot of maroon up the front. Where did I get orange from? Just waiting now, it'll be a little bit of a wait for the guys. About 15 seconds away from the start of this race now. So here we go, lights are about to come on now. It's a timed race, 30 minutes in length. Revs rise.
Green flag. Well, great day.
We're underway. Look at them all shoot down the road. Good start from Van Gisbergen and Copper around the outside. They want to make sure that they keep Hampstead out. And Tarrant's in there, a bit of hip and shoulder, a bit argy-bargy. Between Hampstead and Coppo goes around, and Tarrant's been majorly hit to, and another Queensland driver involved. The 3 Queensland drivers involved in that accident. They're still making contact at the back of the field. Craig Dorr and John O'Barry, the captain, he's been pushed into the fence. Not sure who that is, car 27, that's Mark Noble as well, into the fence. So it all started with Hampstead and Tarrant side by side. Hampstead up over the curbs into Blake Coppo. Go back to the front, go back live. It's Van Gisbergen now out in front, Lindsay Barry in second, Mullen in third, Richard Hampstead, Nathan Britton side by side at the moment. So Britton now takes 4th position, so it's Queensland 1, 2, 3, 4th, 5th, 6th. taken by New South Wales. 7th is Queensland. Andrew Wallace, massive drift. And someone's hit the fence. Trying to work out who that is. There's massive damage sounds. It's Tim Jackson at the back of the field. Jason Spriggs also into the fence. The front three guys though, Queensland 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Van Gisbergen, McMullen and Barry. Again, Richard Hampstead, a little bit of damage to his car. He's actually in the lane. Can't continue with the damage to his car. He'll get a quick repair and he'll be back out there.
Well, it looks like all my commentators have disappeared from me, so here's Sebastian Westberg taking over the mic. I don't know what's happened to Daniel and Jay, but it looks like Daniel hasn't been able to get his computer running after a restart, and now Jay's mic's fallen apart, so going back to the front, we got Shane Van Gisbergen. He's managed to hold out McMullen with about a 1 second lead over with Lindsay Barry in tow. Nathan Britton's in 4th place, trying to bring New South Wales a good result home. Nathan Britton, a well-known oval driver in the New Zealand community, so he'll be hoping to get a good result today in this road race, so he can get a nice early starting position up front. Of course, where these guys finish in this race is where they'll start in the next race. We've got Reece Gardner being attacked by Andrew Wallace now. Andrew trying to bring up the few more points for the New South Wales boys. So Andrew seems to have a good run here. Reece a bit of trouble. And joining me in the comms box is our referee Desmond Hallam. How are you, Desmond?
Sam, how's yourself?
Pretty good, mate. I was in here expecting just to watch a bit of carnage between some New South Wales and Queensland boys, and it seems my commentators couldn't keep up to date with it.
Well, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Here we go. Lucky, Jay. I'll put myself back on you and start abusing your ear again, mate.
Sounds good. I think Daniel's back as well, I believe.
Yeah, I'm back here. I just come in to drop some abuse while try and get my screen up and working. It's still not going at the moment, but yeah, damn you Queenslanders. Damn you all. This is all your fault. This is a conspiracy. Corey, get it out again. This is a conspiracy theory. Trying to have me in here.
And my apologies, guys, for that. I'm not sure what happened. I lost all sound altogether. I've got no sound coming through my headset other than the guys in my ears, so I can't hear what's going on track. But it's all happening out on track at the moment. Reece Gardner, really big battle between he and Andrew Wallace, and Gardner's off the track. Reece has run really wide. Sorry, Des?
He's taking a trip down the grass.
And let 3 New South Wales drivers through at the same time.
Now, I want to change the name of this from State of Origin to New South Wales versus the world, because apparently you only have to, if it's New South Wales, okay, Queensland is classed as everywhere else except for New South Wales. Maybe even a little bit of New South Wales is now classed as Queensland.
There are some Victorians racing for New South Wales, so don't feel like the whole world's against you. It's okay.
Conspiracy. They're not really racing for us. They're in there to cause us pain.
Van Gisbergen now still leading this race, 7 or 6 laps into this half-hour race. Leading for Queensland from Marlon McMullen. Lindsay Barry doing a really good job, and Nathan Britton's run wide and he'll let Blake Coppo through, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 now for Queensland.
Blake scored a lap down, sorry, Jay.
Oh, okay. I won't get too excited. I just wanted to make Daniel feel bad.
Oh, mate. I'm telling you, conspiracies everywhere.
Makes it hard when you can't hear what's going on in our track too, I'll tell you now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's better now. I've got everything all working. Sorry, guys. This has been a successful event so far. This is the free car train for New South Wales. You've got Andrew Wallace currently P4. Andrew Wallace in P5. Simon Black in 6th. Matt Nethercote in 7th. Now 4th through to 7th. New South Wales. Queensland in 8th. 9th, and then New South Wales again in 10th position. Lindsay Barry's going to have to watch out here. Britain's starting to close up again for New South Wales. Oh, all crossed up. Britain might take advantage of this. They're side by side and Britain's got the move done. Bit of a mistake there from Lindsay.
Lindsay's got a slowdown at turn 3.
Yep. And he's also got a lot of damage to the side of his car as well.
I think that's Ronald Holstag in behind him, making his first appearance here.
Yes, still. I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. I've lost it tonight. I've lost it. Something's happened to Ryan Day. Look at the damage to the front of his car. It's actually been cleaned up by his teammate Wayne Hewitt. These guys do remember, and then there's another collision. So 3 New South Wales drivers taking each other out. Tim Jackson as well. Aren't they in the same team speak talking to each other? Ryan and Tim?
If they're not, they should be, but the piss is back here.
Between teammates. NRL's removed all their punching rules, but don't worry, they're back on here. Chris Tarrant currently P11. Now right up with Luke Emerton, so this will be for position in the team. For the teams. So New South Wales, Queensland battle here as Tarrant has a dive up the inside. And he'll get it. Oh, there's a out. That was Ryan Day. Stuck in the fence there, I believe. Has he come across the track actually to take those guys out? I think he's tried. No, he's just trying to get it back to the pits and rolled it driving up on the fence. That's one of the best crashes I've ever seen. Good work, Ryan. That's classy. That's classic.
We've got Chris Tarrant doing the over and under at turn 1 too, continuing the battle with Luke Emerton.
Yeah, it looks like behind as well. Is that in behind? Craig Dorr, who is a lap down. But Craig looking to get involved as well. He might try and shuffle Luke Emerton back through the field a bit further. But just looking, Simon Black, Matthew Nethercote, they will be talking to each other, those two guys. They do race from the same team, not beating New South Wales, being OSR, so they will be talking to each other, no doubt. And Reece Gardner, who they passed not long ago, will be trying to get back up again.
They're ever so gently catching their teammate Andrew Wallace.
Andrew Wallace just had a car go off in front of him, his teammate, not sure who that was. Mark Noble, I think, who's hasn't had a great night tonight. Who's that facing the wrong direction? Gary Jackson, he's backed up against the wall and he's coming out of the wrong spot. Oh, you get out there. Get it off the fence. We better have another look at that. Poor Gary just wanted to get away, but he couldn't. It might have actually got contact from behind that's caused him to get into the fence there too. Oh, just got it all crossed up on the curb, so slammed the fence hard too. That'll be massive damage to his car as he's coming back around and he's running into a bit of traffic. Go back to the front of the field. Shane Van Gisbergen, at the moment, he's doing it all too easy. He's got a 3 and a bit second lead back to Marlon McMullen P2.
Yeah, what a very handy substitute that Queensland's made here.
The old New South Wales substitute, he's back in P20, Josh Muggleton, so good move off the bench to get Shane Van Gisbergen in for Queensland.
Yeah, they kept that one under their hats.
When did he come in at a last minute recruit at about, what, 5 minutes before we went away?
Yeah, I think they had it in the wings, maybe. You'd never be too sure with these Queenslanders.
Muggo was signing himself up to come off the bench last night, so he wasn't quite as late a recruit. But Van Gisbergen, he's done a really good job since he's come in. I don't know how much he actually drives this car either, so to be out there putting in pretty good lap times, what a good effort. This is Shootman's Marlon McMullen P2, he's doing a good job. Not bad for a Victorian representing Queensland, that's how it should be. Victorians, we hate New South Wales, so good fun.
Queensland will steal them anywhere, won't they?
Hey, we don't mind. We don't mind supporting the good team. We don't like supporting the bad guys. Always help the good guys.
As long as I get my paycheck at the end of this race.
Your paycheck or your
the boat.
I won't call it the corrupt check. Nathan Britton in P3. Very, very good job. Currently about 6 seconds behind McMullen, and I don't know if he'll catch. Looking at the timing. Yeah, looking at the timing, Marlon is a bit quicker, so pulling away from Britton. Last lap around, he actually gained nearly a second. Lindsay Barry, P4. Lindsay did a really good job in the first State of Origin, so backing it up again. Great job.
Lindsay comes off of a GT car style of driving, so this should suit him.
Yeah,
although
Andrew
he
Wallace,
was at home last round, so...
Andrew Wallace making a bit of a mistake into the hairpin. Actually catching Lindsay, gained about 4 tenths last lap before he gained a bit of time as well, so could be a very, very big battle brewing for 4th and 5th very, very soon with 15 minutes left to go in this race. There's still time. Yeah, these two teammates need to get very, very careful. They need to start to watch out. Make sure they don't make contact with each other, because Daniel's back in here and he's ready to yell.
Oh, I'm getting ready to yell. I've got progress. I'm just about to hopefully sign in the next few seconds, and I'll be ready to yell some abuse.
We're ready. We've been waiting. It's been tough without the yelling.
There's been a lot of yelling, but going on, but nothing really related to Origin.
Watch there. Trying to work out who that was that just clipped the fence in the background there. That was...
I bet you it was John
Richard Hampstead. Yeah, it was Hammer.
Pushing hard
John
to improve
this
his
time.
position.
Oh, that was committed there from Hampstead.
Gary Jackson.
Around the outside, Gary Jackson just limping around now, making sure he gets the thing home. Points his Hampstead down, goes for a dive up the inside just to not gain anything really. Currently P16, a long way back. Needs to catch up to Ronald, who is a little bit up the road. Poor Gary Jackson, he's having a night to forget. He's clipped the fence yet again. He'll be making another trip down pit lane. That's one sick looking Kia. Lucky they got a 7-year warranty.
On the warranty, after last round's shenanigans, I I've decided to only give them 2 fast toes, so...
Ooh. Now, just looking at the timing, the gap between first and second, it's got really close. Only got 1.5 seconds now between first and second, with Van Gisbergen and McMullen, those two drivers. Yeah, here we go. This is 4th and 5th battling together now. Lindsay Barry, Andrew Wallace. Barry, blocking. That was so close. That was really committed there. Wallace did a good job to not take Barry out there. That was some good driving by both those guys. Now this is the next opportunity. And oh, Lindsay's up on the dirt on the inside. Oh, almost contact.
Okay, guys, I've been a little bit out of the loop.
Oh, give it to him.
Good tackle from Lindsay Barry. There's a bit of an ankle tap there. And oh, that was close between Nethercote, Wallace and Black. They almost all made contact.
Wallace with the drive
dropped.
off the corner.
Oh, wheel-to-wheel contact between Nethercote and Wallace. These guys are still going. Wallace is almost into the back of Black around the corner. These guys do remember that they're on the same team. And they've all run wide. Wallace will get the position back again from Black, who almost gets taken out by Nethercote. Wow. What are your thoughts on this, Daniel?
I'm just trying to take it all in now. I'm like, holy, yeah, this is insane. I'm just seeing beat up gears
Lindsay Barry's
everywhere.
made a big mistake. Barry's made a massive mistake, and look at the time that's been gained. Holdsy inside, but look at the run that the New South Wales guys will get on Barry.
Mate, what is Jono doing? Jono Barry, our team captain, is sitting at the back in bloody 24. What the hell, mate? It's a Kia. It's not that hard. I don't think you need to use a brake in one of these bloody things.
Good move by Wallace to get the
Freaking joke.
position down front. Oh, he's back, guys. He's back.
So, hang
that was
on,
close.
let me get this right. Shane Van Gisbergen, that Kiwi, is driving for Queensland.
Hey,
He
what
loves
are you
it up
complaining
here.
about?
That's a freaking joke. That is an absolute mate.
Great Queenslander for a great Queenslander team.
Mate, it's not. This is just. I've got to put up with 2 Queensland supporters in here. This is unfair.
Hey, that's alright. Our director's a New South Welshman too, so
He doesn't
it's
count.
all
He's
right,
from
we're
Armidale. We don't want him. Oh, I'm having a look. I'm catching up now, guys. Just so you know. So
He's got Hampstead closing in on his compatriot there. Let's see how nice he is when he gets to him.
Yeah, this is for position 15th and 16th. Interesting to see how nice and clean this pass will be when it happens. It
Come
might not
on.
be that clean.
come on.
Bit of work together,
No,
boys.
should be
and they
Shannon.
have.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh!
He's going to take out Shannon right behind him. Jeez, talk about giving him room.
Almost taking Shannon out.
Yeah.
And here comes. Oh!
Nice little battle pack here with Nethercott, Simon Black and Lindsay Barry.
Yeah, Lindsay's
Oh, it looks
back
like
in there.
Simon.
Oh! Back
Oh!
up the inside, almost.
He was going
Making
for it.
contact. Pretty close there.
Alright, I'm just having a look around. Okay, I still need to update my skins. Sorry about this. Marlon's one of mine, right?
No.
Oh, damn it!
He's on my team. So you can have P3, P4, and P6 and 7, and I'll have the rest of the top 10. How's that sound?
That's nuts. This is... I can't believe it. Oh, Jono picked this track because we won the last one. Good pick, Jono. Is it past 8:30? It's past 8:30.
No, you can't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Kids watch our replays. Don't do it.
For State of Origin 3, I'm going to get an air horn.
We need the beeper button. We need to go on 7-second delay. Shannon,
I'm gonna have a bit of a huddle with Jono. Actually, Jono, Barry, hang on. I'll be back. Give me 2 seconds.
Dan was just off to go.
Hampstead.
Richard Hampstead, a big mistake.
Was he thinking the ankle tap and just missed it?
Okay, we just had a team huddle. There might be something interesting coming up. If not, he's fired.
I think he forgot that he was supposed to actually take the other guy out there from Hammer. That was not quite as good as he'd hoped that would have been.
Come on, Jono. Oh! A little bit of a tap, didn't do. Mate, someone's going to need to teach me how to do a bloody pit maneuver, because that was poor form. Don't hit him from the front, hit him from the back.
There's the New South Wales captain getting into shape in Gisbergen.
Can't even cheat well.
One thing you guys can't hear in the background is that our director's completely lost it since Daniel's got in here, so...
Mate, that is
6 minutes, 6 minutes to go now in this race.
So you're telling me that out of all of New South Wales, Brito's the highest?
Nathan Britton is the highest New South Wales driver.
Oh, who did he just take out? Gary Jackson. Was that a Queenslander at least that's now driving on the wall?
Yes.
Oh! Oh. Okay, I had nothing to do with that one. Not me.
Oh, and he just got into his teammate.
Oh, who did he take out there? That's his teammate.
Oh.
That was Craig Tor. Now remember, this of course doesn't count for total overall points this race. This is the starting positions for the next race. Is that correct, Des?
That is correct. This is the first half, so...
Yep, so guys can go and have their big bowl of oranges after and have a good hard think about themselves in the mirror, and then we go and do an oval race, which will actually be the main event. Half an hour oval race.
I think a couple of the drivers will be staring themselves in the mirror, either having a cry or putting on some war paint.
Hopefully my boy's war paint. Oh, we'll be the war paint, don't you worry.
We'll go back up to the front there. Gisbergen, 5.2 second lead now over Marlon McMullen. Nathan Britton currently P3. Look at McMullen. Look at cars everywhere. Who's that running off the track behind him? Behind him, Blake Coppo. Behind there was another car that was having all sorts of trouble as well. Nathan Britton, as you said, P3.
Here goes Gary Jackson. Come on, there's a Blues guy. No, you're not doing it right. Yep, park it in the middle.
Oh, what are you doing? That is a joke. That is a joke.
Will the referee have to come out and lay down the law at any time? We yet to see any warnings or black flags being thrown yet, Mr. Referee.
Oh, they're doing it themselves.
it's all self-controlled out here. 4 minutes to go, we've all lost it. Let's get some composure back for the rest of this race. It's Van Gisbergen leading for Queensland, McMullen second for Queensland, Britton in third with Wallace fourth, both for New South Wales, Lindsay Barry fifth for Queensland, Simon Black and Matt Nethercote 6th and 7th for New South Wales, 8th, 9th and 10th are Queensland in Shannon Wright, Chris Tarrant and Brees Gardner. My apologies, Lindsay Barry back in 7th position, I'll try that again. Britton, Wallace, Black, Nethercote, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th are New South Wales. There you go, Daniel, does that make you feel better?
Not at all. Not at all.
Remember, if you are watching, guys, keep your eye out. Try and work out who is your man of the match, because your man of the match will win some money.
Can we get a retard of the match and give it to John O'Barry? Seriously. That is awful. I've never seen anyone actually fail at cheating before. That bad. Like, it's not that hard, just hit him on the rear quarter panel.
We have to be careful with John O'Barry.
He's doing a lot better than the Queensland captain.
Well, yeah, he actually
the Queensland captain.
Queensland captain's been in the pits for 6 minutes. Back in 26th position, Rob Hartley. But John O'Barry might have to watch Jono here because he's got P2 Marlon McMullen coming up behind, and we all know what potentially could happen here. Of course, teammates as well as part of the Power Bond race team. 2 minutes to go on the clock.
Jono need... mate, come on. Don't worry about teammates in this, mate. This is just getting gone. Don't waste time about this.
Tim Jackson, New South Wales teammate.
Oh, Jono! Oh my God, Jono! You can't even take out a Queenslander, but you'll take out one of your fellow boys. Oh, this is brutal to watch. Seriously, I'm just gonna go sit in the corner and cry in a second. This is... Oh, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant, Jono. Well, that's how you actually meant to take someone out. Try it next time when a Queenslander comes past.
Have another look again. Here comes on the dirt, bang into his teammate. Around goes Tim Jackson. That's ended his race even more. And the Queensland captain is almost into the back of Blake Coppo.
Oh.
Now here comes the Queensland captain with a lot of damage to his car.
Go on.
New South Wales guys, he's in the fence. Oh, kept it off. Lets the guys through. That's how you should do it. Sportsmanship. Don't you see that? Sportsmanship.
State of Origin's not made for sportsmanship. I've never want to see Reece Gardner hit a wall more than what I do right now. Reece, just if you're listening to this, I hate you right now. I hate you. I know we're teammates, but I don't give a shit. Sorry.
There it is. There it is.
I hate you, Reece. That's how much hate you just brought out of me. You made me use cursive in a broadcast. Okay.
This will be the last lap now. Van Gisbergen with 28 seconds on the clock, just across the start-finish line.
Alright, just having a look around now.
Van Gisbergen actually may have damaged the front of his car when he's hit that fence there. Just trying to double check whether he actually did make contact with the inside wall. The front left-hand side of the car looks like there's a bit of damage to the front wheel, so his car's definitely not 100%. As the driver's being shown the white flag for the last lap, he will get the checkered flag when he crosses the line. Shane Van Gisbergen wins the first half, bounce off the wall again, wins the first half just, and then plays his engine and tries to take out the camera end. Marlon McMullen will finish in second position. Nathan Britton will finish in third and start.
Yay, Jono, good job. Get off the track. You even suck in a Kia.
I don't know, we just clicked up there. Nathan Britton will cross the line for third. He'll start the next race in third position for the oval race. Andrew Wallace in fourth. Simon Black and Matt Delicote. Oh, almost had contact with each other. 5th and 6th. Lindsay Barry in 7th. Shannon Wright will finish in 8th position. Wayne Hewitt in 9th. He actually got ahead of Chris Tarrant there. Or 10th position. Tarrant with a lot of damage to his car at the end. Bounces off the wall. Who needs to be taken out by their teammates or by the opposition when they can do it themselves like that? Oh, they're all playing ping pong out there now. It's a bit of pinball. We might run through the results. So Shane Van Gisbergen picks up the win from Marlon McMullen in second. So Queensland will start the second race with the front row locked out. Nathan Britton third, Andrew Wallace in fourth position, Simon Black fifth, Matt Nethercote in sixth, Lindsay Barry seventh, Shannon Wright in eighth, Wayne Hewitt ninth, Chris Tarrant 10th, Reece Gardner 11th, Luke Everton in 12th position, Blake Cobbo 13th, Richard Hampstead 14th, Ronald Holsteg in 15th position, Brett Hender 16th, Josh Muggleton 17th, Dale Nish 18th, Jason Spriggs in 19th, Scott Griffiths in 20th. It's Ryan Day, John O'Barry, Tim Jackson, Mark Noble, Rob Hartley, Craig Dorr and Gary Jackson. Halfway split in the top 10, so that will probably mean barely even in regards to points, I would guess. We'll find out as we get ready for the second half, which will be about 5 minutes away, I believe. Make sure you stick with us. You are watching the iRacing.com State of Origin, proudly presented by Demidov Innovations. We'll be back very soon.